It's April 2013 and the opening round of the Edgars Hyundai Super 1 British Karting Championships gets underway here at Three Sisters near Wigan. It's the Rotax Max and Cadet Super 1 series for drivers from 8 years of age, and as any 8-year-old in karting will tell you, the road to Formula 1 starts right here.
Super 1 is the pinnacle of the sport in the UK and considered by many to be the most difficult national karting championship to win in the world. The sport's been around for over 50 years and karts in that time have changed significantly. Here's Alan with a brief history of karting in the United Kingdom.
Since American Art Ingalls designed the first kart in 1956 and US Airmen brought karts to the UK in 1959 to race on US air bases, the sport has come a long way. The Super 1 series has been established for over 30 years and considered by many as the most competitive national championship series worldwide. British drivers have had significant successes in European and World Championship events over the years. Terry Fullerton, the teammate of Ayrton Senna in the DAP team of the 1970s, won the World Championship in 1973 and was mentioned by Senna himself as the best he'd raced against in the recent documentary film. Mike Wilson won the World Championship 6 times from 1981 to 1989. Nigel Mansell started his career racing karts. Jenson Button was the first Super 1 Cadet champion and raced in the TKM class, with Lewis Hamilton Super 1 champion in 1995. Now, Super 1 may be the pinnacle of karting in the UK, but if you want to know about your local kart club and circuit, contact the Association of British Kart Clubs via their website at www.abkc.org.uk. There will be a kart club and circuit near to you, so have a look at the website and get in touch. Super 1 has 2 series running concurrently every season, and this season's no different. This championship event is known as the Super 1 Rotax Max and Cadet series, including 3 classes featuring the sealed 2-stroke Rotax Max engine in both junior and senior variations, and 2 cadet classes with drivers from 8 years of age racing both the Coma 2-stroke engine and the Honda 4-stroke engine. In a month's time we'll be bringing you round 1 of the MSA Super 1 British Championship, featuring a further 6 races, including the official cadet, junior and senior MSA British Championship classes. Now, at the start of every season there's no end of opinions on who will win Super 1 in each class, and every season I give you my view on those I think will be the ones to watch. Here are 3 drivers in each class, including the top 2 seeds, plus 1 from outside the seeded places who I think will break into the top 10 or better this season. In the Coma Cadet class, the top 2 seeds have a wealth of experience and one of them should take the top spot by season's end. Oliver York is the top seed racing the 5 kart, with Alex Quinn, the second highest seed racing in 2013, racing number 7. He looked particularly strong in pre-season testing at Gleneagles Park during a cold day in early March. Johnny Edgar has been my tip to win the championship in 2014, and I look to him to take a top 10 seeded spot by the end of this year. In Honda Cadet, again for drivers from 8 years of age, the top 2 seeds are Cian Jewis racing the 3 kart and Rory Hudson 5th in last year's Super 1 series. My tip has to be Jewis though. He went close to a British Open title last year before losing it on the last lap. He'll be stronger for that experience and I fully expect him to take the title this season. For an outside each way bet though, how about someone with experience in a national championship but a rookie in his first Super 1 season? The 18 kart will be driven by Danny Harrison from South Benfleet in Essex, and at 12 years of age he's in his last cadet year and will be hoping to make an impact in his first Super 1 championship. The top seeds in Minimax feature Connor Hall racing the 5 kart. He's been in sparkling form in Europe throughout the winter months and is my tip to win the title in 2013. The second highest seed is Jack McCarthy racing the 8 kart. Jack's always been a front runner, but he is less than happy with his performance during the practice sessions at this opening round and by his own admission thinks a top 10 may be the best he can hope for today before moving on to better things at round 2. One driver new to the class in 2013 but no stranger to racing at the sharp end is the Scotsman driving the 52 kart Dean MacDonald. Don't be surprised if the British Cadet champion from 2012 upsets the top seeds to take back-to-back championship titles. In Junior Rotax, the top 2 seeds are Ben Hingley from North Wales driving the 5 kart and the former Super 1 Cadet champion Tom Harvey racing the 12 kart. Harvey had a sticky time in his first junior season in the KF3 class, but he's now back to top form in Junior Rotax and could take the title from Hingley this season. However, Hingley's moved to Strawberry Racing during the winter and I think that move will secure him the championship title this year. Look out for my pick from outside the top 15 seeds. It's Nathan Aston driving the 79 kart for Ast Signs. Aston is back racing for Thule Motorsport in 2013, his original team, and with a reduced racing schedule concentrating on GCSEs, will have all of his efforts devoted to challenging for race wins in Super 1 this year, and I'm looking for just that from the 15-year-old from Cumbria. Many will argue the senior Rotax class is the most competitive in karting in the UK, and this year features the top 6 seeds from 2012 still racing in the class. The top 2 seeds are the champion from last season, Sean Babington. He dominated the entire season and would have been the bookies' favourite coming into this championship this season, were it not for the recent performances of the man from Northern Ireland, Charlie Eastwood, racing the 2 kart. He's not only a seasoned campaigner in the Super 1 series, he'll be hoping to go one better this year after finishing second last year, but he recently won the Rotax Grand Finals in 2012 at the end of the season, the unofficial Rotax World Championship. Followed this up by winning the Florida Winter Tour, and he currently leads the Euromax series. He is my tip to wrest the title from Babington this season, who by his own admission has been struggling with the Rotax engine this weekend after spending much time in Europe racing the DD2 Rotax variant. The man with the number 1 plate on his kart though is nothing if not a battler, and he will still be tough to beat. For a look outside the seeded drivers this year, look no further than the 23 kart driven by Harry Webb in his first season in the senior class. Webb is always a front runner and I expect this season to be no different for the Strawberry Racing driver.
Coming up after the break, we've got the first televised final of the Super 1 season. It's for Honda Cadet drivers from 8 years of age, but before then, earlier on, Alan caught up with the top 2 seeds and his wild card pick as one to watch.
Cian, great season for you last year, finished 3rd in the Super 1 Championship, bit of heartbreak for you at the British Open. I know you're really disappointed there, perhaps should have won that, lost it on the last lap. But how's it going this season for you so far?
Yeah, it's been a good season so far. We did start off in Project 1 racing. I'd like to thank Gerard for that season, but now we've moved on to David Bell Chambers, Next Generation Motorsport, and we moved to him because he had really good driver coaching and really good setups.
Okay, Rory Hudson driving the 5 kart this year. You're the second highest seed. Looks like Cian Jewis is the one to beat, you think, this year?
Well, he has got the lowest seed and he's a very good driver, but there are a lot of good drivers out there and I wouldn't write off a lot of them. I would like to think I'm in with a shout, but yeah, Cian's got a good chance here as well.
Give me the names of a couple of other drivers that might have impressed you so far this weekend.
Number 10, Matthew Hotcraft. Number 11's Quick, I know he'll be up there. and probably number 13, Mark Kimber. He's been going quick. They're some of the other names I think will be strong this year.
And what would you be happy with this season as a result?
Well, there's a lot of good drivers out there and luck plays its part, but I would like to win Super 1. It's where I'd want to be, but I mean anything can happen, just got to take it how it is.
In Hondas we're hoping to get top step, and if we don't, well, we should do really because we're highest seed.
And who's going to be the main competition you think this year from what you've seen?
Tom Cannon, the rookie, stepped up a lot this year, and Rory Hudson.
Okay, Rory, obviously the second seed. You're doing iArmy as well. Obviously, you've moved to Next Gen because David Bellchambers doing your coaching for you. That been a good move?
Yeah, David's had a lot of experience in the two-stroke, so we're still on the Project 1 chassis for the Honda, but we're on the Zip chassis for iArmy.
We're just going to try and find Danny Harrison, who apparently was smashed off in Heat 1 yesterday. He's just been speaking to his dad. He's just here, Martin. Danny, just quick chat with you. Just been speaking to your dad. Tells me that you were smashing off in Heat 1 yesterday. What happened there?
Just coming down the start, had the insides and just suddenly tried going back around the outsides and it didn't work out and hit me and then got stuck on the curb and spun round. Just not the way you want to go, but we can get on with it.
Okay, so I've got you down as one of my ones to watch outside the seeded positions this year, driving the 18 kart. You've had some decent results in national championships, but not in grids of this size. What are you hoping for this season?
I'm hoping for a top 10 position if I can. Just going to try our hardest to get there.
Well, when we come back, we'll see that Honda Cadet televised final. Cian Jewis is on pole position, and it's going to be a cracking race. Don't go away, we'll be right back.